What up, guys? What's happening? What's going on? What is going on? Yeah. All right. So I was messing around earlier um with the game. I upgraded the base, did a little bit of stuff. I didn't do much. I just kind of like messed around, you know? I didn't really do a lot. I changed a bunch of stuff. I guess you could say. So like I upgraded my base. Like I had, instead of it just being, like the basic wood, I guess you could say, I updated it to the facility part of it. So it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks quite nice. I like some of the stuff I did to it too.
I dream of it amongst the wild threads of history.
I wish that didn't pop up every single time. All right, hold on. Why? So that's weird, is all get out. Oh my god, dude. I didn't add. All right. There we go. Huh? Leaving TikTok in the blind here. That's funny as shit. There you go, guys. Dude, I forgot to add. In the middle of everything, I forgot to add you guys up to get a scene. You guys are all just looking at a blank. Blank shit. That's terrible. That is terrible. That's a my bad. That's a my bad. That's funny as hell, though. Yeah, you guys can see that. Let's see if you can see this. Yay. That is funny. Just totally left you guys in the blind. All right. But yeah, I, Facebook. Everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be working. All right. You guys want to check out the updates? Let's turn up the game audio a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud. Let me know if that's too loud. All right, cool. So I added like an upgraded little base here. I got myself a little patio. Moving up. We're moving up, guys. We're moving up. I think it's pretty cool. I added these. I tried to figure out a way to like get rid of that corner, but then I kind of like it because I put these lights in there and then they like accent off the top of the thing. So it actually looks kind of cool. Oh, I forgot to add one up there. Hurry up, put one up here before that plane comes and... Oh yeah, that's right, it wouldn't let me add one to like where it'll... Yeah. So I thought originally it looked stupid. I'm like, man, how do I get that floor? Because like I tried to look for a floor that was like different, but it didn't. I couldn't find one. I didn't put one there. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think the building, like I said, once this plane goes by, I try to organize my setup in here too a little bit. So I space it out a little bit. We also got the bigger blood transfusion. I mean, we still got these little ones, but I mean, this is what I was using, but we were able to get a big mumba jumba, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, and then I added this floor, so we got like a third floor now, because I had upgraded doors. So like I had an upgraded like garage door, so I added that, and then I wanted to have more room up here because I felt like this was a whole area that was like kind of unused, so I extended it and then brought some columns down. Not bad looking. Could it be better? Sure, but for me, I like it. It works good. I got my, so we were... Also got a bunch of sand. I was able to go and farm sand. So that's kind of cool because we have this thing now. Wherever the hell it went. I thought I had it. Gotta be in one of these boxes down here. Also brought all my generators up here and put this here just for batteries. I'm gonna try to do that, like put a chest here for this. The repair thing doesn't need one because if you're repairing it, you're putting it on your person anyway. And then try to put one here for like the vehicle. Like I'm trying to like organize the chest because these down here are just, I mean, they're not now, but like I want to put one over here for the guns, the chemical factory, have one here. This I don't need because that holds everything. Maybe slide this over and then put one for the fabricator. Just anything I make in the fabricator just goes in there. All right, let's find out where that thing is because I know I have one. Where did it go? Oh, you know what? It might be, yep, in here. Okay, let's put it on our person. I know what I wanted that fabric, this, thing for. I wanted to, make more of those health things. this, I had to leave this here because I had this here originally and I had a roof there and like it worked fine. But then when I rebuilt this and changed everything, it decided not to like be like I couldn't build it there. Oh, was that another? I had one of those like spice things blow up. It was crazy. It was like right here. Yeah, it was like right in here. Or maybe it was this one here. I'm not sure, but it like I've never seen one yet, but I heard this big rumbling and I look out and there was this huge explosion. So it was a bunch of spice and we actually got like a crap ton. And then this guy, one of the players like from one of the buildings was like across the sand thing came over. He was like, hey man, that word's gonna get your ass. I said, I'm watching him. And he actually helped me for a little bit. He was like, he's like, here, I'll give you a hand. And he like, I got on top of his thing on his ornithopter and like drove down and rode it down. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. What we should do is go out here and get some more blood while we're out here. That's what we should do. So let's put this away, put this up here. What did we have down here? Oh yeah, let's get this into there. Let's get all of these and put them on us. All right. What was I being hit with? Did you guys see anything? I didn't, like, I just dropped twice. Take both of those. I don't really need knife parts. I mean, I'm picking them up, but like, in all honesty, I don't really need them. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't drain her blood for whatever reason. There we go. Those health things are great, man. They like fully revive you. Have any more. All right, let's go go check this out. Battery, pick this up. Welcome in, guys, on TikTok. Welcome in. You guys are just pouring in here.
Someone.
Oh.
On.
Oh, God. Get shade here and cool down. Jesus, God. Filma V2, how's it going? What's up? How is it? How is it going? Hope your 4th of July was good. Mine was good. It was good. Kids got to watch some fireworks in the backyard. It was kind of nice. That's always a plus because you don't ever have to leave. So that works out fantastic for me. Have you, Soma, have you been playing Dune at all? Are you part of the group that is just highly addicted to it, like me? I can't stop playing it, and I don't know what to tell anybody. Completely taken over my life. It's a fun game, dude. It really is. I think for me, someone said this, you know, about the game, and I think it's like, it's highly true, is that like the game has this like super risk of dying all the time. Like there's a risk to everything, right? Like, so if you don't have water, you dehydrate, you die. If you aren't in the shade, you die. Like if you're in the sun too long. If PvP, which I haven't been in any PvP, you know, but let's kill this guy first. Come on. Okay. But like, I think the threat of always dying is like a big thing for me. I think that's why that makes this game just that much more fun, because there's always... Oh, where are you at?
Where's my backup?
Oh, there you go. Oh, so you're wearing a shield, eh? Oh, hello. Come on. I can't. Okay. But yeah, there's always a risk if I could just get it out, because I'm fighting everybody, but there's always that risk of always dying no matter what you do. Like it's sometimes it could be annoying, you know, like I really don't like that accepted contract. What the hell was that? That's new. But like there's always that risk, even if you drive off like base, you know, and like you have everything and then running out of stuff. Like there's just that constant fear of death, which I think I like, you know what I mean? I've been playing recently, been enjoying this game so much. Adds amazing immersion. Dude, it's cool. I like the way they did the story as well, right? So like you're not playing as, you know, Paul Atreides or anything. It's not even in that timeline. Like the way they did it, I think is pretty cool. So like the girl was born instead of Paul, and like he, like the whole plot to get them killed was thwarted because of the Bene Gesserit daughter was super powerful, and she was able to see the what was it, the doctor, right, that turned on him. I just think that's so awesome. So like the whole point of it is very, very cool. Like you said, the immersion is just on another level, and it really is. But I think for me, it's the constant fear of dying and losing everything. You know what I mean? Like at any given time. So I think that's great too. Do I have the regular health? I don't. I want to add those two just in case we do run out completely of the big heals. These guys. But yeah, I think that does. Have you gotten your first ornithopter yet? I have not. I have to farm the parts. So I just recently unlocked it, like maybe 2 streams ago, but I haven't done anything to get it yet. I still need all the pieces. Like I still need, here, let's get in the shade real quick. Well, let's just run back to base and I'll show you where I'm at map-wise. I gotta get aluminum, and I gotta get the diamond dust, or the diamond something. I gotta find out where that's at. Just 2 battery packs land in the middle of nowhere. All right. To put the battery packs there. So I mean, I definitely need the parts for the ornithopter, right? So like I have to find aluminum ingot, I have to get that. Cobalt paste I can make that, and then I need to find the industrial pumps. So I need to start, I think what I need to do is start hitting some of these areas. I have been working on this. I haven't even done the journey yet. So like I still got this one plus these 2 more of the journey, like the main find the Fremen. So like I still haven't even done that yet. Once you get your ornithopter, the game becomes 10 times more addicting. My wife already hates me for playing this game anyway. She's like, you gotta get off. It's just not gonna happen. It's just, I don't know what to tell you. It's just not gonna happen. But yeah, so we still have to find this and then these 2 here. Question for you, Stoma. So I realized at the end of this, it says completable by a party member. What does that mean? Does that mean I have to be like in a group with somebody to complete this? Because that makes no sense. I don't feel like that is, but it just makes me nervous that it says completable by a party member. So I'm like, man, that doesn't mean I have to like be a part of like a group does it to even complete that, but then I don't, like the whole game is PvE besides like a couple areas in the desert. So like, why would they make it? I don't know. I mean, it could be, but I hope not. I don't know 100%, but it sounds like if you're in a party, you don't even have to complete it yourself. Someone else could do it for you. That makes sense. I see. That's what I was thinking too. But then I was like, yeah, I was thinking that too. But it was just makes me nervous because I'm usually a solo player. Like I usually don't have a bunch of people that I play with. So that's why I was like, well, I mean, do I want to do that or no? Okay. Inventory. Let's drop that on. Storage is full? What? Is this storage full too? Holy moly. This storage isn't full. What is it talking about? Let's put this in there. Don't need that or the parts. What is this knife that I have on me here? Let's tear that down. Because I don't think it's as strong as the one I have on me now. This one is 10.9. What is this? 9.9? I mean, it's not bad. I'll use this until it breaks, but I think I could craft this, to be honest with you. So let's just break this down here. That's this. What's in here? That's just all my ammo. What's in here? Okay, this is where all these parts are. So this, put that in there. That in there. Yeah, put the vice in there. Where's all my money? Do we know where that's at? There it is. Now let's put that over here. Okay, all right, let's focus on, I don't know what to focus on next. I kind of want to continue to try to do, see, this is another thing I don't I find confusing. It's always constantly telling me to like, oh, what is that? Sandbike MK3. Sandbike boosters. There we go. Well, I have access to these ones. Particle capacitor, only have 13 out of 15. But yeah, we gotta find this. All the MK4. I think most of that stuff is gonna be probably local in the area to me, right? So like, I still have a. Like, I think I hit everything in here. What does this say? Deliver an improvised Mala pistol twice. Deliver a standard GDR4 to Anvil. Contracts here 3. There's this over here too that I got totally wrecked on. Once you get too late game, I'd recommend finding a guild. It's not needed, but it truly helps a lot more. See, that's what everybody was saying. And that's just to go to like the deep desert. Yeah, maybe I'll look for a guild like around then, but I mean, I'm not sure. But like this, we got to kill. Dude, I got my butt kicked in here. I don't know what's down there, but I got entirely like killed down there. I could probably do different now because I got better guns, but I should make better armor though too. Because this armor is what I've had from the get-go. That's weapons fabricator. Where's the clothing? I know I have a clothing one. Here. Dune and Scott. Damn, that's got 83. A lightly armored helmet made of aluminum provided. See, all this stuff. Yeah, like, I gotta get... Like, I don't have anything to it. The sandbag's not really necessary past the MK4, in my opinion, unless you like the feel of driving around the dunes. Well, right now, that's like my only... That's like my only means of transportation. I have a feeling like once I get my ornithopter, though, I'm not gonna care to drive the bike. The bike sometimes is actually annoying. Like, sometimes I'd actually rather just walk around, but then, like, it is kind of nice to have when I do find something and I could throw it in the storage. Damn, dude, this has got 150. I need to find aluminum. Where? I got a lot of armor. I could make this if I had aluminum. This is heavy armor. That's what I want, is some heavy armor. So I gotta find aluminum. Where is the aluminium? I don't know if it's over here. I don't know. The resource density. It doesn't, I don't know. I have this too, but I'm not sure. I think I still have like this region. Yeah, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what do I have, like 5 or 6 regions? That's Shoal. Misatera. There's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. So there's 7 more areas. I don't know if you've seen, but in trade posts around the map there is usually free sand bikes for the taking. They might be a little roughed up though. I found a bunch of sand bikes before to like take, but since I have one, I don't see the point. I'm not gonna go and steal it. You know what I mean? He's telling me to research shit in this area, but yet there's nothing there. I would like to find aluminum. So everything in here is basically done. Let's do the pistol. Let's make this guy a pistol. What is it? The Mauler, this thing right here. Standard Mauler pistol. Or was it the improvised? Deliver the improvised. Okay, so that's this guy. Craft one of those, and I already think we have the other one on us. I think I have it in my storage on my bike, because I think that was like one of the things that I was gonna do. I think we need to make 2 of those guns though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, there's the other gun, the standard GRDA 44. I think that guy wanted 2 times 2 in one of those. Okay, yeah. The hell? I was like inside the... Okay. I don't need that. Let's put both of these on there. Let's get another battery for the bike, because that one's got like one more thing on it, and that's gonna be it. Then I have it. Where is it at? Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think we drive over there. Drive over there and do it. So we'll go across here. The one thing that is crazy how terrible this is the steering on this thing is just god awful. Usually a battery pack up here. We'll break that down and get. Maybe it's the next valley over. Usually right here. Yep, there it is. The cool thing that I like too is like a lot of these spawns, they the same thing comes back there over and over again. So like if like I usually try to route some of my routes when I'm going to places past things that I know are gonna be there that I like always are gonna need, right? Like the energy cells for the generators. Sometimes like if I'm just on my way back from a mission, and I know I'm going back to base, I'll pick up a bunch of resources for stuff. These shield walls, man, I have the ability to make those. I just need the components to do it. I don't have the components yet. But that'd be cool to put like for like the ornithopter. You could just fly right through it to put it on there. That'd be nice. Because that's cool. I like that. I think that's cool. Oh, there's some sand out there. I'm not going out there to get that. There's one area that I found that's pretty consistent with like where the sand pops up. It's so close to the ground you can walk out there and hit it all, and it doesn't like alert the worm, so that's kind of cool. Let's get our stuff. Boom, boom, and boom. Right. Growing pain. Investigate the slaver base. All right, let's turn these. Let's turn this off. Also, I'm trying to figure out how to join a house.
Welcome back. If you're eager for work, I have just the thing. I bet that felt good. I'll allow myself a little vicarious enjoyment.
Okay.
You proved your martial prowess. Let's see your cunning. There's a Harkonnen soldier named Lanoff. I'd like you to finesse some information from him. Lanoff is a Samuda addict. I'd like to find out what he knows about other Harkonnen addicts, particularly the sloppy ones. Be subtle. As I understand it, Samuda puts the user in an elated, ecstatic state, outside of time. It's administered through capsules with food or drink.
So
From what
drugs,
I hear,
basically.
playing Samuda music activates the effect. I know many Harkonnen users prefer it. I would expect Lanoff to do the same. Good. Remember, this is an opportunity to demonstrate that you are an agent who can exercise subtlety when necessary.
Okay. Sounds great.
Still alive. Not too bad.
All right.
We
what
had a
does
bet
he
going.
got? How cool would it be if I could just buy some of the parts for the ornithopter here? He probably doesn't have them now. Don't need to sell. Okay, about 17 mechanical parts. I like it. I like it. Let's see if this guy has anything.
Still alive. Well done.
Okay, no. All right. All right. So that is the, what, 6th trial? The Footsteps of the Fremen. So let's bring up the picture. I bring up the picture, this picture here on my phone because it's so much easier and quicker for me to look at. Than what it is to like bring this up, go on, click on that. So the Footsteps of the Fremen. Okay, so it is in El Gab. Rift. So it's up here. So we gotta mark this out. Okay, so I am in the right area. So is it like up in here? So dude, I'm so fucking confused. Where is this thing? So what I think I'm just going to do is I'm going to go back to base, get that scanner, drive over there, and just, because this is right here where it's at, just cross this and try to get up to a higher area to shoot the scanner. That'd be my best bet that I think is going to work. Let this sandstorm pass us by here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I can't see nothing. So it's along here. That's why we can't find it. It's like up in here. So it's like right on the edge of like in between this. So let's do that. Let's go back to, we'll go back to base, get that scanner, shoot it off, and then come back. Or do we just say screw it and we go? I say screw it and let's just roll, because we're right here. We could go. So honestly, if we shoot back across here and go this way and go up, it'd probably be easier because there's look like there's like ground right here. So let's do that. Because you actually get a pretty good sense of like opening with just driving. I just dead stopped when I hit that. Let's turn. There we go. Okay. Let's go all the way around. We'll just go all the way around this. That's actually pretty close. Let's. Pick it up. This is actually so close to the ground, it's not even attracting the worm, so that's kind of cool. Oh, backpack's full. Cool down a little bit. That's crazy how much that, like, takes up, too, huh? All right. I think we got, what, like 2,000, 3,000 out of all that? That's not too bad, I think. Kind of want to keep doing it to just milk that for everything it's worth, because we're not attracting this, like, worm at all. I feel like there's like no warning whatsoever. I'm sure once we get out a little bit farther, we'll hear it. All right, I'm good. We're good. We're starting to get out there where the worm's starting to hear me. I don't want to go all the way out there. I'm quite all right getting what we got there. We got, what, 3,000 out of that? With that being right there like that? Oh, I can't put any more in here. Damn, dude, that's crazy how heavy that is, huh? It's 100 volume. Holy moly. How much volume is this? 65. No wonder. Don't put anything more in there anyway. Did I add? All right. Okay, we were gonna shoot what, straight across? That's radiation, so we can't go there. So let's just shoot straight across to here. Try to stay out of that plane. Because that thing is that thing, can you imagine? I've seen people like get hit by that thing trying to cross while the like worm is behind them. Can you imagine? How terrible would that be? Okay, man, that's a far gap, huh? Holy shit. Maybe we go to this one and then cut across to here. Then try to go up, because this is closer. Climb, dude! Jesus! This one. Oh wait, let's hit that. Put this where this is real quick. Okay, got water. That away. It's there. Okay. Well, let's shoot across to here. It's crazy that worm popped up literally right when I went to get out there. Oh, this is PvP because this is a wreck. Okay, blood's full. Take that. It's just like hunched over. All right, so I can't really see anything here until we get over there, but I don't want, that's a lot of area to kind of cross. Let's try to hit right here and then cut across into that. That way we're not like running into quicksand because I can't see anything there. That's the last thing I want to do is like go to cross into that border and then it's like, boom, quicksand, and I'm stuck in the wide open. We gotta watch here too because so keep this thing in your sights here because we're gonna hit that first. Okay, we're past it. What the block, bro?
Shield on.
Where was your buddy? There were two of you, weren't there? Maybe not. Where's your chest, though? That's weird. I don't see any. Oh, there it is. Yeah, say usually there's a chest somewhere. I was gonna say let's cancel that because I don't need that. Holy moly, dude. We gotta try to like sneak right through here. That's like quicksand central, ain't it? Holy shit. Okay, so we have to, it's way up here, because there's the eastern shield wall, so we literally have to make our way up that way to find out where this is here. So let's just hug the wall here. What I like about back in here, that there's like no worm. Like, yeah, some of it's open sand, but like it's in caverns, so it's like the worm can't access this, I'm assuming. So that's kind of cool. So that's where this is. Let's just keep going this way. What is this thing right here? Go to Helios, planting evidence. Oh, that's that. Okay, let's do that. We're right here. Wonder how we get up there, huh? Because I have that evidence in my thing right now, so we can just plant that, kind of get that out of the way, huh? I mean, we're right here. This is a kind of cool little base. See, I want that shield wall thing. I think that's cool. Is this a dead end up here? Yeah, okay. So let's maybe there's a way to get up there higher up here. Oh man, I just realized. Damn it, I was hoping that would like... Alright, let's try... Dude, they need to fix this climbing in this game, dude. It is awful. So that thing's way up there. Alright, we're not even close to it. Man, I wish there was a way to... I wish the map let you turn. Right? Like, I wish you could turn the map to, like, try to better find a better route to go. You know what I mean? Like, let's just go this way, I guess. We gotta watch, too, because I just realized, like, our batteries, we have 2 batteries, both of them are half full. And I think I can get 1 full tank out of each one left. So we just gotta make sure we have enough to get back. I mean, an ornithopter, that's cool. Okay, so that didn't help me in any way. Maybe there's something back here to help me get around there? What is this? Kind of random. Here we go. Maybe maybe this takes me up to the top of this thing, huh? Dude, is that someone's base? Check that out. That's crazy. Can you imagine what he pays in taxes? Like, it looks like all that's his. That's insane. What is this stuff? I don't know, but I can't break it down because I don't have that thing. This is cool, huh?
Welcome, stranger. Once you have the proper credentials, I'll gladly show you my wares.
Okay. I feel like there's literally no one that wants to talk to you.
I greet you on behalf of House Rashiz. House Rashiz lives by our words. Technology under faith. We're famed for building Highliner interplanetary transporters. Perhaps our crowning achievement is the use of reflective mirrors to make miniaturized power chips used throughout the Imperium.
Maybe. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to the bathroom.
We certainly like to think so, yes. To be honest, our history is, in part, a cautionary tale of how quickly great houses can rise and fall. I warn you, though, it is long and winding. Fair enough. I am Asher Vandor, scion of the minor house of Vandor. I serve the Landsrat envoys of our liege house of Rashiz here on Arrakis. We serve House Rashiz by running its Highliner shipyards. We take pride in doing our part to ensure interstellar travel and connectivity.
In connectivity.
House Rashiz knows what it is to gain and lose Arrakis. We might have some valuable insights to offer the Atreides.
All right. Let's find out where we're gonna place this.
Something in your body language and vibration sets you apart from anyone else I've seen of late. An interruption in the rhythmic breath of Arrakis.
Okay.
I am Sister Mesa. Not exactly. Nothing I'll elaborate on. Not to you. Not yet. But I can offer some insights into their storied abilities. Then perhaps you'll be willing to help me. I'm forced to remain here for the moment, but there is a task I need to see done. I'm interested in texts regarding certain ancient prophecies of the Fremen. 2 fragments in particular. They may be in a nearby cave.
Okay. So that's how you learn the Bene Gesserit, I'm guessing? Okay, get out of here. We've already established the logs. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's go to this. Let's take that off. Okay, so we are literally... Okay, so this thing is right here. It makes it look like. So what this looks like is this thing is literally right here in this corner. So let's go check it out. Let's see. Let's check this out. See what this is.
In the name of the Red Duke, how can I be of service today? I don't recognize you or the House Minor that you claim to represent. We accept deliveries only from those who have signed a contract of allegiance.
Okay. Is there anybody else to talk to? Dude, I gotta find out how to join a house, or like, I feel like I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff. Like, what side do I join? You know what I mean? Because, like, when you look at your inventory, you could either do this one or this one. I don't know where to go to, like, say, okay, I want to join House Atreides or House Harkonnen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, where I gotta go to do that. I haven't seen anything. And maybe I talked to somebody and I just skipped over it or something, or wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let's go back this way. Because what it looks like is this thing's in the crevice of the wall.
Engaging shield.
Come on! No fucking way, dude!
Enemy uncovered. Shield engaged.
Dude, fucking hell. That dude took 42 rounds. The other guy that I was shooting, he took 42 freaking rounds, man. I need to utilize my shield. I always forget to turn my shield on. Do I not have my gun, like, or anything? I was trying to get up to higher ground to where they can't get to me. But I couldn't get myself up fast enough. My guy was taking his good old time. Damn, dude, these guys are tanks, man. Yeah, thank God for that sniper rifle. That thing is probably like the best gun in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Because that poison, dude, like that, like you just gotta wait till they're far enough away from you, because once they start shooting, their shields drop. So once their shields drop, you can hit them. All that for just like, you know, nothing really.
Greetings, my friend. If you seek the favor of House Hegel, I'm just the one to talk to. Our home world is Hegel, the jewel planet. Vast mountain ranges and vaster seams of mineral wealth. We are defined by our mining, ambition, and wealth. We're known for our Sue stones and fire opals. We mined many of the Carino crown jewels. The imperial throne itself is fashioned from Hegel quartz. Some houses boast of being the power behind the throne. We truly are the throne.
Why does that not transition to live? Like, it's weird. I could transition to everything else.
Thank you. War destroys, and we would rather craft. Our history is not so very exciting or erratic, just a gradual and sure climb in stature. Our place as a great house was secured long ago. I'm Theo Scordy, musician and Hegelese folk singer. But by strange fate, I find myself serving the representatives of House Hegel in the Landsrat. A noble's mistress made a pass at me. I was rewarded with this prestigious exile. Hegel, you see, is a mining planet. Most everyone there is involved with mining, directly or indirectly. A culture of long days in the tunnels. Such a culture produces a rich tradition of rhythmic chanting and folk music. Exhortational music from the Psalms of the Orange Catholic Bible. Hegelese folk musicians are in demand across the known universe. I sang for many nobles in many great halls. Turns out, I cultivated the same circle of acquaintances a House representative ought to cultivate. And I have a certain way with people, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but...
Right you are.
Sounds
I've
terrible.
collected some good stories along the way, though I'd always rather sing them than speak them. And so I've come to Arrakis. Lately I've made a habit of visiting the Shield Wall. I heard the Sandflies keep settlements out here. They are an outlaw band. They were formed by a core of hard workers, squeezed to the breaking point by oppressive suffering. And in that suffering, they found catharsis in song. I wish to study their hidden and raw folk music traditions. True, but even if I do not deal with the Sandflies directly, I should like to at least absorb some of the environment that helped shape their songs. Oh, all right. I am delighted to sing the praises of any who prove to be a good friend to me and my house. What business do you have with House Hegel?
None. Is that it? Is that all you got? We could go check this out. Let's go check that out. Well, I don't know. These dudes are like brutal. I don't know if we'll get our ass kicked in here. Dead end, huh? Okay, all right. I'm gonna die, dude. Again.
Shields up.
Run! Yeesh. Backpack is full. Okay, so let's drop that. Drop the plant fiber. We can pick that up anywhere. I want that thing. What else can we drop here? We can drop these. We don't need that. Still can't pick that up. God damn it. All right, let's do this. Let's drop all of these. Take that. Where's that at? Okay, cool. It did what I wanted it to do. It went onto my... Well, let's go. Open this up. Take just that. Drop these. Oh my fucking god, bro. Just drop them. Give me this. Pick up all of that. Yeah, so this thing is literally right here. right, it's literally right below me. I'm hoping there's a way out up here to go back around. That's a gold base. I want to know what that black stuff is. Is that aluminum? Can't tell. Because I don't have a thing strong enough to... Well, let's wait a second here. Let's get off this. Inventory, take this off, put this on, see if I can... Yeah, alright. Nope! I need to find a way down. Looks like we're jumping off the cliff. That's a big cliff. Screw it. That's hilarious. This thing should be right here. Oh my god, I can't even... I gotta stop jumping this thing off cliffs, bro. You mean I'm out of ammo? Alright, let's hope there's nobody in here.
Who's there? I require assistance! Watch it!
Oh shit. Place your hand. And boom, I'm dead. Ornate the whirl of machinery begins, the walls around the door.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin? We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindliness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way. On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wali? We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wali? The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina. So many planets, across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. A long journey, young Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves. The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here? The trials of Akal. Knowledge of that name lends you credibility. But you seek the Fremen? You must know they're dead.
Well, what are you doing pointing a gun at me? I mean, right?
That
Okay.
security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it? Perhaps we can help each other. I'm a scholar of Fremen's social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap. Between the Mosqueret trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down.
Okay, you go
Why
first.
don't we go together? And you can call me Ari.
That was funny. Why don't we go together? Oh, okay. Now you wanna be friends.
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred. South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account, and I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
If we survive. I don't trust her for a hole in the wall. What about you guys? Okay.
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous. It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
An apex megapredator. Okay.
Did you encounter the Mosqueret on your way here? They're some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they found this place, they'll be coming. Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty still suits and find refreshment.
thought that was somebody sitting there for a second. I was like, oh my god.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray. It's standard Sardaukar doctrine to booby-trap the bodies of their fallen enemy. Power plant would probably be through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. However, all water would eventually return to the main reservoir.
Okay, so we can't go through there. Were through here, I believe, and likely an armory. It's probably for the best that this way is impassable. Okay, so I don't think there's any other way, huh? Oh, wait. To keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open. That's a door I don't want to open. Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, silence. The silence that hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutations to begin. Bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, Introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
So oh, okay, so I get it. All right, all right, all right. So find what was it? It's line. Okay. Find Dune. Dune is the looks like the waves. Those? Is that it? That looks like it. Find Dune. Alright, what's grass? I think that was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, grass is that. Okay, so
Very good.
so planting that one. Shelter. Shelter is the wind. Shelter, and then downwind.
Brilliant work.
This is animal. Area. Yay. I don't see any named Soil, do you? How about we just do this? How about we just keep doing this until it works?
Congratulations. You share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent. Good work. This must be the way. Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naib, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, that's the Masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here. This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today. Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path," and I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
Okay. So now what? Or is it supposed to go to this one? shit.
Greetings, and Subakukua. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go.
Okay.
They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
I like it.
Who are you, really? This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin. That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this, and I have access to the resources of a great house. Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place. Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
This is a boss battle here, for sure. Dude, what?
It's the Masquerade. Going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Of course, so she takes off running, and I gotta...
You will pay for your desecration in blood. After them!
Dude, come on, I'm gonna die in here. Why is my guy not healing? This is actually probably the play down here, huh? Because they're not going to come down here.
Eyes on target. They're here.
Like, I think there's one more guy, but I don't know where he went. Maybe not. Okay. Use the exit underneath the sandworm statue. That's this, I guess? Isn't this where I came in? Oh. Okay. I thought that's where I walked down in from. Oh my god, my bike is way down there. Cool. I thought those dudes were going to be a lot harder. Like, it looked like I was going to get my butt kicked. Those sword guys are who you want to try to kill, like, first. Because you can always take cover from the guy. You know what I mean? The dudes that got, like, floating lamps. Alright, I guess let's try to head home. And then I gotta jump off here. I gotta go to work in like 4 hours. Dead ends everywhere. Dude's got a studio apartment in the sand. It was pretty funny. Damn, look how much this thing stores 10,000 things. Oh my god, dude, we made out like a bandit on that. We're never gonna fill that thing up. That's huge. 10,000 liter, like, holy moly. Dude, we lucked out like an absolute bandit with that, bro. Bro, we're never gonna fill that thing. 10,000 liters of water could go into that goddamn thing? That's insane. We're not even... Where's this thing at? That's insane to have that much. Dude, that's great. That's awesome. That's a hell of a find that we got. And that thing's probably close enough to the ground that we don't... I can't even pick anything up, so I don't know why we're trying. Like, we're full to the gills, baby. My base way over there. We're like halfway through that thing for drinking water. $7,500.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while.
Bro, like what the...
I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual,
This thing sucks.
given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock.
I'll be in contact.
Okay. First things first, we'll go over here, unload the batteries. Need 7 for the base damage on that. What's mine over here? 6-1, so let's try to repair that bad boy. Make use of it in their clothing. So I need 60 steel ignite for that one. That is going to be huge for water because you could just put an entire dead body in there. What was it again? 60? Iron ignite. I need an aluminum ignite to fix this thing. That's our next big thing is aluminum. We need to figure out where that's at. So I need a Cutter Ray MK3. That's what I need to make it. So let's So this could be fabricated the firearm thing. So that's over here. What? Didn't we just see that? Where the hell did it go? It said you gotta make it in the firearm thing. Come on, man. Didn't we just see that? Like, how did that... Right here. No, that's the Mark 1. Here it is, right here. So I have it. I don't have to research it. This heavy cutlery capable of cutting mining aluminum depletes power from a drain with can be made with Fremen parts. So So do we know where we make it at, or no? Because, I mean, that's a repair tool. This is for clothes, like, and then I have a weapon one, and that's it. Like, how do I make it if I can't make it in the firearm thing? Is it ever? It's not in this. It can't surely be in this. Did I craft it? Like, how do I make that? Like, I have everything I need to make it. I just don't know where I gotta go to make it. Like, you would think you would go in here in the fabricator. Works with survival fabricator. What? Works with a survival fabricator? That survival thing, though, only gives you the ability to build higher or lower on your base. Like, but that's not gonna give me... So it is in that thing. All right, so we got to build this. What do I need? 40 steel ignits. So we're making steel now. generator. Jesus Christ. Wow, dude. I could make all kinds of shit. I should, dude, I had one of these built and I deleted it because I'm like, it only lets you go up and down. But I can make that, a thumper. Blood extractor, Jesus Christ, industrial do, Synth Mark 4. Off-world medical supplies, so that's what these things are for. That's good to know. Makeshift filter. A filter was simply functioning to keep wind traps running and clear of sand. Okay. Dude, there's so much stuff in here. Cobalt paste, I have that. Definitely have that. Since this is just holding all my ammo. Dude, I swear I had cobalt paste. Like, I swear I made a shit ton of that stuff. Right there. Go well paste. I knew I had it. I'm like, I know I have. Cool. Right. So now we got that. Okay.
Right over here where you can find this big spaceship, if you go north of this, you'll find this area here called the Eastern Shield Hole. This entire area, aluminium everywhere, but some really good locations are on top of this mountain and on top of this mountain especially.
So up here and over here is where all the aluminum is. Oh, dude, I want to go grind for it, but it's already 11 o'clock and I gotta go to work like 3 hours. God, I'm a bitch. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Because 3 a.m. comes pretty fast and it's already 11. But yeah, man. Not too shabby. I think we did pretty good for today. At least I think so. I feel like we got a crap ton of stuff done. Like a crap ton. I really want to go farm for aluminum. But dude, it's so far too. It's not even close. It's like way up here. So it's clear up here where we basically came from just now. So like this whole area right here that has really good aluminum in it, supposedly. But yeah. Can we build anything else? So we can build the death steel. Gotta build another. Let's move this thing too. Let's put it up here. Next to this stuff. Right? So that way... So do I need to make 2 more of these? Right. Oh, the desk still. That's what we built real quick. This in here and save it. Put down my person, take this off, this on, that here. Where'd my stick go? I have it on me. So now we need to build a chest next to this thing just for dead bodies. Insufficient water storage space? We're talking about these? This literally takes an hour for that to... That's insane. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. Just because, like, holy moly. Dude, you could get so freaking lost in this freaking game. It's awesome. Like, it really is, dude. It is such a fun game. Like, we're having an absolute blast. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna end it for me tonight. 11 o'clock, I get 3 hours, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Alright, guys. Later.